Hi there, girl. It's Gigi, and I've seen your day. I am here to remind you that it's not your fault. And the reason why I'm wearing these glasses is because every time I have this conversation with you, I cry. And I've done my makeup fabulously. I made myself look adorable. So I'm not gonna cry. I've given enough tears to this. It's not your fault. When you were 8 months old, you could not consent to anything sexual or loving in that nature. So anything that happened with your father was not your fault. When you were old enough to consent, you were already broken and you didn't know it. You were so broken that you had dissociative identity disorder. So I present to you that the things that happened before you even knew what illness you were suffering were not your fault. You had both of your children. You got kicked out the Navy for drug use. You don't even remember being pregnant. You don't remember getting pregnant. It's not your fault. You looking at those babies and loving them, feeling like you do anything in the world to protect them while you were in the body, and failing to by allowing them to be taken, not allowing, but not being able to stop them from being taken. That's not your fault. When you got older, you went undiagnosed for so long. That's not your fault. Yes, I am somebody's mother. Mother to children I don't even remember being pregnant with. Not just on this plane of existence, but another and many others. And every day I have to remind myself it's not my fault. I didn't choose not to be in the lives of my children. Their father took that opportunity away from me. I didn't have an opportunity to choose. I was told I could never see them again. He knew the mental illnesses I was facing. He knew my past. He knew what I was begging him for. And he promised he'd give it to me, the safety, the peace to have my children. And instead, he stole them and gave them to Robina Mean and said, she can't have children. Maybe she'll love your kids and she'll raise them. And in the end, who knows? I don't know if she was a good mom or not. From what my kids told me, maybe no. All I know is, had I not had an opportunity to be a mother, I would have been there. The choice wasn't mine. Getting pregnant wasn't my choice either. People keep thinking like, oh, if you didn't want to have the responsibility, maybe you shouldn't open your legs. Maybe you shouldn't have laid down. Guess what? I did open my legs. They were forced open. I didn't lay down. I was pushed down. I loved and wanted my kids even when I didn't know how they got here. And then they were taken away. You'll see that in this book. This book is, you guys have only seen the surface. You'll see. I lost everything to find myself. Not even on purpose. Not because I wanted to. It's because that's what was required of me. If I pay for that for the rest of my life, then I say, but I have committed no crime. I've done no wrong to pay for it. Everybody's talking about how parents, you have a kid, you should just stop thinking about your life and start thinking about theirs. Yeah, you're speaking from a place of pain because you wish your parents could have done that too, but look at the pain you're in. In order to stop generational curses, we must stop blaming, pointing the fingers, looking at a situation and expecting a person that comes from my background to know how to do anything. I couldn't even tell the signs of hunger in my own body until I was 32. No, I was 31. My husband explained to me that roar in my stomach, that pain. And if you guys have never been that deep in your life to where you didn't understand that, where your mind was so scrambled that you didn't even understand the concept of hungry because you've been hungry all your life. Don't sit high and judge low. Ida Aseo.